So hopefully, since we're down here, I might get that retest.
My poor Bitcoin just having a whole heck of a time right now.
Oh, Bitcoin?
Oh yeah, it's getting ready to drop again. It's gonna probably go up a
Uh
little bit
oh.
more. Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, we in a downtrend. So a lot of them look like they're dropping. Well, what you call them
Bitcoin.
going up right
What, gold?
now? No, I'm on crypto.
On crypto? Oh, okay. Bitcoin. Looking at
Yeah,
Bitcoin in the
and
15
and
minutes.
on the SP 500, I trade the ETF.
The ETF? I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about this one right here?
I'm talking about on the S&P 5.
Yeah, S&P 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I trade the
Hmm.
ETF on it. SPY on cause like on eToro, like you could trade that with when you're not a baller like you guys are.
No, no, no. With futures, it's kind of the same way they do it on there. You don't need a whole lot to like take a position and really grow an account.
Yeah, yeah, and I love that about eToro. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's not asking you to have a massive amount of money to be able to grow what you need to grow.
Yeah, yeah. You could start. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the minimum deposit is like $50.
Yep, but you really get it.
Yeah.
You really got to get in with $100 though. That's pretty much the
Yeah.
bare
Yeah.
minimum for everything for you to be able to move functionally. But yeah, you can get in with $50.
Yeah. 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 Because like with 100, you can definitely make a little bit more. Because with 50, it's like if
Yep,
you if you're putting up $10 each time, that's only five tries.
yep. Hey, put ten
Hmm.
dollars in 5 times. You in a good trade. You make sure you still be able to flip it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Shit. So
Oh yeah, we got this. If you look at this on the 1 minute, see that pullback that's coming back. So if it doesn't break this, and
it's
we
gonna
get
drop.
something like, yeah, if we get something like this and we consolidate, don't break up this high and come
Uh
back
huh.
down, we will look to enter in right there
Uh huh.
on the drop. But oh, we got an alert on Ethereum. Ethereum kind of doing the same thing. It sets up that high, sets in the low, and pulling back into the previous range. And if we don't break through this barrier, then we'll come back down.
Right.
Let, yeah, let's see if we break the high of the day. And if we have like some sort of reversal in this area, then we can
It's
look to
gonna come
target
down.
here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we'll see how that plays out. There's a couple of opportunities playing out tonight. Let's
Yeah, I
look
think
at
I might be a
non-rig.
little light sneak peek in the night. I need, I didn't able, I'm able to put a little change and be able to invest in myself when it's time to grow my little money
There we
and
go.
get
There we
back
go.
in there. Now, I done got all my lessons. I done learned a lot. Now I'm time to play.
Good, good. One step at a time, one trade at a time. Before you know it, you're gonna look back. You're like, man, I already went 1,000 miles in this journey.
For real.
Hmm.
For real.
So this is my name. This is Bitcoin. This is how much movement is this? Friday,
Mm-hmm.
$829. No.
And it had that mate. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Monday. I wonder if we put in the low of the week already with Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If we break up here, then that'll be a good indicator once we get up to this level. I'll put up an alert.
Yeah, if it gets up to that 60.
Yeah, if he gets up here, then we get a notification when we look at it. We didn't get all the way back up here yet. We got 5 minutes until the next hour. Oil. Oh wow, oil
Oh
had a
wow.
similar move
What's that?
there.
Oil?
Yeah,
It's
yeah, this
oil.
is oil. hmm
Ooh.
This is one of the things I talked about with oil. And sometimes you get oil where it just has a huge consolidation, or
And
you
then
can
break
have,
out.
yeah, because when oil actually breaks out and trends, it trends for a while. And you can see, like, this is the course of multiple weeks, like 3 weeks. You can see when it takes a direction, it stays there
That's a hell
for
of
a
a
while.
consolidation for 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah, seriously.
And it's crazy because you can see it in the bigger.
You just gotta pull it back and look at it from a wider perspective. When you zoom out, it makes a whole lot more sense.
Yes, it does.
hmm So yeah, oil's all the way up here, and yesterday, well, let's put it up right here. This was a trend day. A trend day meaning that it broke out of a barrier. I think Marcus on. Yep. What's going on, man?
Hey, so
You finished making a ton of money?
now I went for a run and I just kind of got in. I'm just getting
Okay.
back.
Okay. Nice.
I need to
Nice.
be dropping a bigger lot size on these trades. Shoot, I'm playing with these one lots. They ain't
You
doing
finally
nothing.
decided to make your way on here.
Yeah.
I went for
You've
a
been
run.
sitting
Let him
over there
know.
trading by yourself for the longest.
I went for a run. I got in the trade and I went for a run real quick.
Nice.
Uh,
Had to burn some energy. Must have had some anxiety.
Good exercise get your mind right.
Always. Always.
hmm So yeah, we was just looking at a couple pairs. We looked at gold. I was looking at
okay.
oil right now, and I was just
Okay.
showing Didi like when you zoom out and you look at what oil's been doing,
Uh-huh.
you can see that when we come to a point where we change direction and we enter into a trend, and oil
Uh-huh.
moves for like this was
Yeah.
over the course of one day.
Damn, that's one day.
That's one day. That's Wednesday. And then you can look at yesterday, which was Monday, similar move. And this happens almost on a weekly basis with oil too. When you have a
Damn, I
large
need to
trend
start
move,
trading oil.
just keep it in your watch list. So if you're looking at it every day and see what it's doing, you'll be able to catch one of the moves. You don't need to catch like one really good move, and you'll be good.
Okay. I'm gonna
Um,
put it on the watch list.
yeah, throw it in the
It didn't
rotation.
move that much.
hmm We got this low point at the end of the day consolidation right here. So this is the low of the day. And we look
How
at
does
this
how does
MACD.
oil, is it gonna push it a lot or is it
Um, well, here I'll show you.
because
So
I don't know like because you know how
this
now
this
for
right
one
here,
lot. Mm-hmm.
this right here is 10 pips on oil,
How much? So if it's a one
and
lot, how much is that? Because I don't see no many.
yeah, they don't have a many. If you do a one contract, it's
Mm-hmm.
$12.50 per
Okay.
tick. So right here, 10 pips is $120.
Woo. Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, actually, let me see. If you take a sell, you could probably see like a sell limit or a buy
hmm
limit. I'll tell you. Let me
Um,
see.
Yeah, I'm not. This is I can only share my screen on the Chrome browser. I got the app pulled up on the side.
Okay. Let me take a look right now to see.
I'm
Let me
looking at it
see.
through the app right now. Let's see.
Let me
So
see. Let's take a sell limit. Okay, yeah, it moves. Okay, I see. Yeah, it moves a lot.
it does. It does.
Yeah,
And
so
you can make some good money with it.
on one lot, damn, like 10 pips, that's 250.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like one little good move, that's 700. I mean, yeah,
Yeah. So if you're looking at the weekly template and you're able to position yourself in a nice little spot, you can make a good amount of money.
yeah. I gotta work better on my positioning for this.
Oh, you got it. You got it. You know what time? We were looking at
Damn.
the Nikkei Asian indexes, right? And
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Monday, as we can see right here, was an indecide day, completely traded inside. And you can see that we came up to the previous day's high and triggered shorts into the market. So you see we
Can
broke
you
out
zoom
and
in
then
real quick?
pulled back.
I can't see.
Is that better?
All right, that's good. Yeah.
And
You
you
know what?
see it with the start of the new hour. We got a bigger push going down. You had a question?
No, I was gonna tell him if you're looking at it on your phone, you know where you can see his charts real good.
No, I'm on the computer.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, I'm on the
okay,
computer now. Yeah, I took the link and moved it to my laptop.
okay.
Yeah.
I have to say you can try. He on YouTube. I have to say get on the YouTube. The YouTube clear
Uh,
real good.
I'm on the
Oh
YouTube link.
yeah. Oh, nice, nice. Oh yeah. I mean, would it be easier if I just post the YouTube link or the studio share?
I'm good with the studio. I could see. It was just zoomed up
Okay.
kind of far.
I got you. I got you. So this is it on the 5 minute. With the Nikkei, the like how you're asking for oil.
Uh huh.
With this one, is a little bit more. So I
Oh
believe,
damn, for real.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
if
stay
you have
away
a
from those. I need to.
if you have a 10 pip stop loss for the Nikkei, that's $250.
Mm,
But like that was that one trade right there for 126 pips. So you can find a spot where you can get into a nice little entry on the Nikkei, make some good
okay.
money too.
Yeah. The
But
only
like
thing.
right here,
Mhm.
hmm
All right. I'm just trying to understand something. Okay.
hmm
So we are. It looked like it broke the high, right? We pulled back for a retest. Uh it failed to make a higher high. And so
hmm
now we're pushing back down. From what I'm seeing, it's gonna sweep those lows of the market right there. You see that? I see where
down
it's
here.
gonna sweep. Where the candles are just sitting all around there, where you could put a little trend line around it. You see what I'm talking about?
This right here.
No, 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 no. A little bit higher. You see, like you could put like a trend line. You see where all those green candles? No, too far back. So where price is a little bit to the left. Yes, right there.
Okay. So you're saying when it came up here, gonna come back, revisit this
Yeah, I think
area.
it's gonna take all those out. It's the same move I
Oh,
saw this morning on Nasdaq. It came
this
and took all
morning.
those out, and then it shot up. I don't know. I know you see the market different than me. That's how I kind of see it. I know you say how the way you explain it. I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm having a hard time like grasping it.
Okay.
I'm not seeing those moves. Like I see it when like I
Like,
know where the market is gonna like sweep or is gonna come
hmm
back into it. You see what I'm saying?
So yeah, this is the Nasdaq right here. So you say you were looking at it this morning. This is 9:30 a.m. Eastern time,
Where
right over here
are
for
you
that
on Nas? Or are
that.
you on?
Oh, hold on. I'm looking at it from something else. Here.
Oh, okay, because I'm seeing what is it called? Nikkei. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Nikkei. Yeah, here we go. My
It's
bad.
crazy how your chart is more completely different. Well, you in the five. Okay.
Yeah, this is 5 minute.
Yeah.
So yeah. What were you looking at it on a 1 hour?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay.
then I was going into like the 15 to 5 I was looking. So when I was looking at it this morning, so I already had it like marked up, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't go to the hour. Let me see exactly. Okay, so if you see that trend line, I mean you see how price is pushing up. I had it marked up like okay, I know it's gonna have to sweep it, but in the 5 minute, yeah, I know that was gonna happen. But in the 5 minute, I saw that push, so I got in a buy, and then
Right here.
price just plummet. No, I got in a buy a little bit higher because I saw like price kept
Oh,
pushing. It
here.
didn't look like it wanted to come down. So a
Oh,
little
so
bit
you bought right
higher.
here.
No, I got in. Go to the left a little bit. Yeah, around here. I got in for
You
like
bought
a
here.
buy. Yeah,
Okay.
I got cooked quick.
Well,
So
you went
I
into a
didn't wait for
buy at.
prices. Huh? Go ahead.
Well, so you went into a buy at 8:20 in the morning.
No, no, no. I got in at like 9:35 ish,
9:35 is
9:40.
right here.
Yeah, so I got
9:40
in
is right
right
here.
here thinking it's gonna push higher, and then it just plummet.
Uh,
And then I got
I
in
would.
again instead of holding. I just got out. I was like, I don't like how price is moving. If I just held it, I would have been fine. But I got out early on the second entry.
So
But
I'd say this for a buy right here.
mm-hmm,
I would be looking for. Let's just say you have a big candlestick going down. This is a down candle,
mm-hmm,
and then you reach a level, which is like something like this right here. So let's just say you reach a level,
mm-hmm,
then you hear next candle kind of goes like this. It's a smaller candle, but it's like right there by the level. In order for me to consider a buy, I would have to see a candle that would look like this.
mm-hmm,
So then you would have the downwick coming up. So it makes a downwick and then it breaks the high of the previous candle.
mm-hmm.
And then that's where you would want to look for a long coming out of it.
Yeah.
Because, if you have something like this and it breaks the low of that, then it's just going to continue to fall. But you see, when you have that low that's back there, pull it up on the 15. This is what we're looking at. So yeah, you see that low over here, like you were saying from the beginning of the trend. We break below it, and then we come back up. That's when you want to go for your buy. It almost makes it to the low of day, but doesn't quite get there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see the low and high that was established at the low of the day after the open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was just a
So I
little bit of an
just
early entry.
yeah, my impatient be kicking my butt.
That's all right.
You
That's all right.
trade in real time. You seen the move. You like, yo, I know what it's gonna do, but it's so impatient. Working on it.
I mean,
Working on it.
it's all right. You don't have to grab the whole move. You just
Mm-hmm.
grab a piece of it because even if you were to buy up here, because you see we have all this big momentum coming up
Yeah.
and we're breaking above here.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you bought it right here with a 1 bar stop, you'd still be able to make a 1 or 2. and then
Yeah,
some.
that's
But
that's exactly what I where I bought because I was like, oh, I should have bought lower, but I was kind of hesitant. And then when I saw it kept pushing, I was like, oh yeah, price gonna just keep going because it swept all this money, all that liquidity sitting right there, took it all out. So when I
mm-hmm,
saw that big candle, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna just keep pushing. But
mm-hmm,
I did have that markup right there where price pushed down because that was a high. That was a high sitting on the left. So when
mm-hmm.
price shut down like that, I wasn't surprised because I know it was a high just sitting there, so it was gonna react. I didn't think it would react that damn strong, but not that one. There's a high on the far left. If you zoom out, you'll see it where price reacted and just dropped.
Over
Yep, right
here.
there. You see that high? Yeah, and those equal highs with the wicks. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I had that marked up already. I knew price was gonna come here and drop.
Mm.
I knew there was gonna be some type of reaction. It's a lot of resistance, and
There's
it
another way.
reacted. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead. You said you reacted well.
It reacted, and then I got back in again. That's long. So
You
when
talking about
that
this one
candle
right here?
dropped, this one, yeah, I got in for a buy after I saw that. I
Can
waited
you
a
see
little
this?
bit. Huh? Well, you
Let
in the
me go
1 minute?
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So boom.
it was
See,
11:30.
whenever I see this pattern right here, the push and then the pull, it's usually gonna push up. So once I saw that pattern, I was like, okay, I could get it back in. That's exactly what it did. It pushed up, made a little bit of money, but I thought it was gonna keep pushing up, but it just came right back down.
Yeah. You know, there was a lot of good opportunities on the indices today, but I got to the screen at like 10 o'clock, and the Dow Jones was already falling. I saw this right here, and I'm like, I don't see it retesting over here to come back up, so I just didn't want to buy and
Yeah.
then have it come down
Well,
on my stop loss.
one thing I did notice, like if you paid it like Friday, I know it wasn't gonna
Mm-hmm.
come any lower because it damn near liquefied everything Friday. Because the way it was bouncing back and forth, I knew it wasn't gonna come any lower because it already kind of
This was
like
Friday.
yeah, it touched like a lot of the areas it needed to. So I was like, okay, I know we're gonna get a push. It's just when.
Yeah, we had this little bounce.
uh-huh.
Let's see. Even if I take the high and low of the previous day,
Uh-huh.
which would be these blue lines right here,
Uh-huh.
you see we tap right into 50% of the previous day's range, and then we had that big reaction as soon as we mitigate that level from the previous day's range. So even if we saw that in a big initial burst to make a new high, we still got an area to retest from yesterday's close. And again, if you take it from right here to that top right here,
Mm.
that's full TP right there.
Yeah, I be holding too long. I gotta stop doing that.
Well, I mean, just focus on paying yourself. If you're in
Yeah.
profit, you deserve to get paid.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm only moving like one lot, so two, 300 don't really
I couldn't hear you. You said you were moving one lot.
ain't that big of a push. I'm looking for like 5, 6. But yeah,
Woo.
I gotta take what I could get.
I mean,
Have
with
you
this
ever did
tool
option trading?
right here. Hmm?
Say what, D?
Have you ever did option trading?
Yeah,
Option.
I did.
I did option
I
for a
did
little
options.
bit, but it was weird.
I'm trying to figure it out. I was gonna try to div in it, but like you said, it's a little weird. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta understand that puts. I had a friend that did. He was pretty good at it, but it was just like I was like, I'm gonna just stick to like forex till I master it. Then I'll probably try to see how it works.
Yeah, so
So you said you
option
did get
trading
it. What?
is.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
you
you
didn't.
could. It's a app. It's not an app, but it's a little website you could check out too. They let you do option. You could do start with like $10,
Hmm.
and then you could put like, okay, I want price to move like 10 pips, and if it move 10 pips in your direction, you make like however much money, like $5 or something.
Oh.
Let me hold on. Let me see. I could tell you the name
What
real
were you
quick.
gonna say about it?
Oh,
Uh,
I mean, I did options trading for a little bit. I want to say for like a year and a half, and
Hmm.
the potential to make money on that is very high, but also um, it's similar to futures in the sense that you buy contracts, but with options they have an expiration date.
uh-huh.
Hmm.
So and it expires on every Friday. So
Mm.
let's just say you want to buy a stock of Dominion Energy, for an example, and you're going to
Hmm.
say, hey, by 3 Fridays from now, it's going to be worth more than $50, and right now it's at like $49. So if it's above that price, you get paid per contract that you own, the difference. And
Mm.
if it expires and you're in the money, then somebody's gonna you'll get a payout for that. Now, if you're like say let's say it's going to be over $50 by the time it expires, and now it's at like 42 because it dropped, then the money that you put in to buy those contracts they'll be worthless, and that's the downside. But you can't lose more than what you put in on an option contract,
Mm.
unless you do something that they do that they called on puts. You can lose almost infinitely on puts because the stock could rise up for whatever amount. So you can lose money on puts, but on calls, you know, it just goes. If it's out of the money, it expires worthless. Um, there's a lot more to it in options because time is a big factor. And they have this
Yeah.
thing that you should research called the Greeks.
The
Yeah.
who?
If
And
you want
I
to
mean,
You said the
hmm?
if you want to
Greeks?
kind of get, uh,
Yeah, the Greeks, like your delta, your theta, and that just pretty much
Hmm.
helps you calculate, time decay. So how much money you're going to lose per contract if you're X amount of days away from expiration.
hey D, if you
So,
want to try it out, just to try pocket option. It kind
mhm.
Pocket
of gives you, yeah, it kind of gives you a
And
taste for it.
I would
You
also
can
say,
move it.
oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it kind of shows you like you could buy like let's say you put like $10 and then you like I wanna when price hit here to stop it, it does that. So it kind of gives you an idea of what it is, and you can make a lot of money with pocket option.
Hmm. Robinhood also has a nice little education section on options, so they'll teach you all the lingo and how to actually place trades that way too. Let me look back at the Nikkei. Oh, would you look at that? So,
Dang, you should have a menu for that one, because on one lot is crazy.
yeah, I mean, $250 for a 10 pip stop losses. It's pretty
Yeah,
high.
that's kind of hard.
But imagine if you put position on this and the trade is just running on a live account. That's really good
Yeah,
money.
that's
You
good
you'll be
money.
good for the month. Oh, yeah. Since it's like going to be another 30-minute candle, coming up soon. I want to pay attention to whether or not this is going to close above this level in this candle. What's the next 15 minutes? If it does and it engulfs this candle, and I would be looking for a continuation up. We looked at Bitcoin earlier. Bitcoin had a nice little move from yesterday's high on Monday for buys. Now we're right around the 50% of the range created yesterday. So move to really good call for Bitcoin right now. Ethereum. What do we have on this? Okay. Approaching closing price right over here. Could be that made this new high, failed to break it, and we're going to come back down to continue to trend down. It's possible. Gold. Closing breakout yesterday. Made a new high on the day. It's the third hour Asia. There's an opportunity for a position down here. We'll be at break even currently. And just have to wait for something else to develop. Oil still at the high. Not much there. Silver, same story as gold and oil and trend day.
Do you trade silver at all?
Not really, but it's something that I've been looking at because it's been moving quite often now. You can see right now it's in a bit of a downtrend. All-time high is at $32. We're back at 28 right now. 28.50. So not as much as oil in terms of the direction that it can go, but let me see how much position it is.
Yeah, gold ain't moving a muscle.
Yeah, gold's not moving that much. Might have to wait until London session.
Yeah, I'm on the sell,
25
so
pip
I don't
stop
know that
loss
big
on
time.
silver.
Yeah, I'm about to move my thing to break even. I was expecting it to drop real quick. It's sitting. I don't like that.
Are you selling gold right now?
Yeah. I don't like the way it's just sitting. I thought it was gonna give me a nice move.
Oh, were you able to get a sell right by previous day's
Yeah,
high?
yeah. At the top,
Nice,
I put
very
it on the
nice, very
chat
nice.
because it tapped a weekly high. It tapped a
Uh-huh.
weekly high. That's why I got in.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
25.52. That's a good position.
Yeah. So I'm right up there. It's just I don't like the way it's moving. It's not pushing down like I want.
25.12. So you're like
So I moved it to break even. So whatever happens, happens.
so here to say like this area. I mean, so if you got in right here at the start of the new hour, 22 pip stop loss pretty much. Wait, you still holding this short? I mean, yeah, you could still This is
Yeah,
a good position. If you're break even right over here, yeah.
yeah.
If you see it,
Oh, if they put it down during London, that'd be great. And then,
right. Well, you about to have a new 30-minute candle open,
yeah,
and kind of looks like this. So with this strong rejection right here, you could probably see like that little pullback before you come back down again, just to make, you know how price does, it makes a little floor, escalator up, elevator down.
That piece of pussy.
let's see. Yep, new hour.
My bad for that blurred eye, fellas. My bad.
Hey, yeah, you good? All good. We at home right now.
I thought my mic was off.
That's a good position on gold on that short though. I think it'll still drop, but and looking at everything else, oh, that's nice. Yep. Doing these candles look weird.
Yeah, it started dropping. I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
I was
You
on
saw it,
that.
right?
Uh huh. Yeah. I got my little dollar and 20 cent, 10 cent, and got out of there.
There you go. There you go. Keep stacking it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take my time. I'm gonna start back
Right.
little again. I ain't tripping.
I'm about to try to get back and doing the $10 challenge. See how that works. It's
Man,
been
Oh,
yeah,
10 to
hard.
100.
yeah, 100, yeah, 100 to 1,000. That's
Mm-hmm.
really what I'm trying to get on that one.
Okay, okay.
Damn, I forgot to take the trade on Top Step.
Oh.
I
See,
That's all
forgot.
right. There's plenty more.
that's why I
Huh?
want to. That's why I want to test out that options because I see the drop on that options. But see, eToro, you can only buy in on the when you under 5 grand,
Mm-hmm.
you can only buy in on the stock part, but you can do the options trade.
Oh, you can do options as well.
You can do options or stock. It's supposed to be something that they didn't knew that they started, or maybe it's just new because I'm just getting on there.
Nah, I think they've been doing that.
Yeah, that's why I say I think it's new because I'm now actually using their platform. So everything that thing because I'm now actively on there as an active user and not just playing on the virtual. They're starting to
Mm-hmm.
open up stuff.
That's pretty cool. I need to check out that platform.
I think everybody finna hit another downtrend from the looks of it.
Really?
Another drop. hmm Everybody retracing, retrade. I think the SP look good though. The S&P.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the Dow Jones right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You got
It's not. I know
market
it's setting
market
up to make a
spoiling.
big move tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I think it's go. You
Yeah.
know what I use? I also use RSI to help with my markings.
Oh, the relative strength index. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And then that way
Going
when I
down by
know
a
it get
trend,
too
right?
far on the oversold, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good way to trade volatility.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like using Bollinger Bands amongst other things with the RSI. I used to use the RSI a lot, especially when I was trading options.
Yeah, because like I said, doing volatility, it helps good with
Mm-hmm.
volatility because you
Mm-hmm.
when it hits that 30, it's gonna automatically jump back up. It's either gonna go back up to the 50, which is similar to what you use, but you use it in a different manner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I just use this little box right here. You got the
hmm
70, the 50, the 30. Same thing.
hmm And your blue lines.
Oh, over here
Uh-huh.
for the daily levels. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're just like
Yep.
little
It gives you a
boundaries
range.
so you can. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what RSI is. It's your 50%, your mid range, your 50%. Your bottom is your 30. Eventually, if it drops below that, it's gonna go down. But once it go too far,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be oversold. So it's eventually
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to come back up and retrace. When you're using RSI, it shows that real good, real good.
Yeah, 'cause, the market moves in waves. It got little ebbs and
hmm
flows. So whatever crashes down has to pull back.
Yep, yep. So that I've learned to use that. I understand how to use. Now I tried Bollinger Bands, but Bollinger Bands I've even tried to shrink it down to like the minimum MA line and minimum line. Man, it's too much for Bollinger Bands for me. It's too much going on. And then
There's a
some
lot
of the
on the screen.
trades, it's a lot on the screen, and then a lot of trades you would get in. It puts you where you get in on the major either fall or uptrend. Like it don't trade the little drops. It only trade the major drop, the major trend, part of the trend.
Yeah, when you really want to get in, ride the wave.
Yeah, pretty much. Mhm. That's going on right now. What you want?
Gold's not
Gold.
doing much. I was looking at the Dow Jones. I'm looking at gold. Oil is still up high.
hmm
Trading between these three levels. Bitcoin still within that range.
hmm
Nikkei, it looked like the trade idea was going to work out, but this was the retest where we would really
Uh-huh.
want to get in. You see how when we pulled back, we didn't even come close to our area in validation. So this was
Yeah,
going to
not
be
at all.
right now. We'd be at break even. So it'll be good to see how this plays out if we get a full TP or if it's just a break even trade. I'm gonna look at this one, but
Are you in the trade?
no, I'm not.
Uh,
I was looking at this, and this was going to be a potential trade, but we're looking at a few other things. But we're just going to see if this pans out, and add this into a screenshot for like a setup. Looking at everything else, probably have to wait until the next hour on gold to see if there's anything going to happen. Uh,
What's gold
Bitcoin,
doing?
not much at all. It just reacted to a level, and now it's just establishing a new range. So
It looked like it's just sitting. Why does your chart look
yeah,
so different than mine? Oh no, it's the same
yeah,
thing. It's just you on
yeah.
the you on the 5. That's all I'm
Yeah,
like.
you gotta catch to the time frame he in because that's what I've been
Yeah.
doing too. And then when I look
I'm
the
like,
time frame, I'll be like, okay, I see what he looking at now. I see what he looking at.
yeah, I'm
And at
like,
first I was
damn.
like, what the fuck he on, right?
That shit is not looking like this right now.
we all
He
looking
Why
at
looking
does
the
it
at
look
same
me,
like
what
it's
chart.
time
pushing
frame
up?
you in? Right? What time frame?
Yeah,
What time zone you in?
I'm in the hour, so okay.
Oh, you're on the hour. Okay. I'll
That's
look at
why
it from
you
the
all
30
be
minute
messed
then. So yeah, this is the 30 minute. I said I was at a new hour trade, and we're just over here where we had this little swing. We reacted from it, and now just between these points right now. So not nothing too enticing unless we come back down here at the low of the day. Maybe another opportunity for a short if we start coiling down and then blowing down. But that's the only thing I'd be looking for, unless we get pull back into this area for the previous day's high to continue up. But you know, there's nothing I can find right now on gold for the next well until the top of the hour. Same with everything else. I think this idea is already going to be panning out. Yeah, I'll probably just call it a session for tonight. We'll be
Yes.
back on New York session in the morning.
All right then, fellas. I'll see you fellas later.
Yes, indeed. It's been a pleasure. Looking forward to doing it again soon.
Of course.
Hmm. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all in the morning.
All right.
All right. Good night.